Good evening, this is Eric Kalani with the Epiphany Trading Markets Wrap-Up for Wednesday, February 10th. The Dow today finished down 20 points, closing at 10,038. NASDAQ was down 3 at 2147. Volume was relatively light. It's a pretty slow day overall. Snow took force of everything, and it was a day where positive Greek news battled the negative Bernanke talk, but even that wasn't necessarily viewed as a negative as time wore on, because the issue is if they're already forming an exit plan, then things are definitely getting better. So it was just more of an issue of where people were just leaving the office early. As Brendan Byrne, the president of the firm, is behind me.
I'm behind you 100%.
A few things to hope. No, I can't say that on video. A few things to look at for the morning. ATVI, PRE, CHBT, DYP all had good earnings. NFP, OPEN, OPEN, EXBD, and Baidu all closed near highs for posting earnings. BCRX closed near a high, and AAG exploded today and closing near a high after the company rolled out a ranking pay scale. On the negative side, BSX, PRU, AMKR, EQAX, VALE, GSIC, ELON, and SWIR all had bad earnings. PAP closed near a low after announcing a stock offering, and ASYS, SNI, and CERN all closed near lows after posting earnings. Earnings counted in the morning, among others, AN, BWA, EXPE, PEP, MAR, PM, RTP, and Viacom, VIA/B. After hours tomorrow, among others, A, BWLD, CAKE, CEPH, CMG, MFE, and PNRA. The complete list on the blog and on the forum. And I assume Brendan wants to say something.
Don't we want to talk about the developments in our company?
Go ahead.
Well, in the past week, Eric's giddy as could be because we changed clearing firms. It's such a blessing for our company for many reasons. One being our locate list is phenomenal. We've actually had zero problems getting locates, which is awesome.
In a week.
Yeah.
Whereas we'd have 30 a day with our old guys.
Another thing is we have routes that in dark pools that we never had access to. This being said, I don't know, how many
That's what
additional...
I'm counting. Keep talking in the meantime.
CS First Boston was one of them.
Yeah.
Floor brokers, we have a half a dozen of them at this time. GetGo, Lava, Millennium.
33 routes.
We have 33 routes.
We have access to
NSX. We never had access to NSX. We always would see it.
We have access to every major ECN out there. And every minor ECN out there.
And dark pools. So we would always get frustrated when we see some trades going off in the middle of nowhere, saying, "How the hell is that real?" Yeah, it's real. And guess what? Epiphany Trading is involved now.
Heavily.
Yeah, we're heavily involved. So you're looking at two incredibly excited dudes. On top of that, the surge. Tell them about the surge.
Well, Surge, basically, we will inevitably use to replace NASDAQ strategy. Surge, it's the same function, but you're taking and adding stock on dark pools, and you have to pay rebates or take fees.
Zero ECN rebates. Not rebates, excuse me, fees. There's no rebates, there's no fees. So, but we're not looking for the rebates. We're 90% removed. We're momentum traders. We take the offers, we hit bids.
So I'll give an example. At 219 today, I shorted 700 shares of Cerner, CERN. I tried to offer that at 93. I got filled at 95. I saved $14 on that, and there was since I took liquidity, the old way I would have to pay $2.30 or so. I got that right back in my pocket.
So what are we looking at?
$16.30.
100,000 shares a day. Which is just a day. I'm good for 200,000 to 400,000 shares at times. It's a difference of
$500 to $1,000 depending.
A day.
Yeah.
Extra. What can you do? What are you going to do with it?
What am I going to do with it? I'm going to use it to replace NASDAQ strategy.
It's going to be
Disney
World?
Not yet. Yeah, but you know what? Not to sound like a sleazy salesman here. 3 days using this thing, you have enough money for a trip to Disney World. No joke.
Oh, absolutely.
In savings.
On top of that,
in savings.
There's other developments in with Epiphany Trading. We recently raised a lot of capital. Our trading returns have been off the charts. Our return on capital is so much greater than the rest of the world witnesses that these people are seeking us to employ their capital. That being said, everything's coming together. Eric, this is how many years? This is two. Well, since you and I, 2.5 years, we'll call it, of just tucking our heads down. We started off in a hole in the wall, and now we're looking around. We got all types of cameras, monitors, computers, all kinds of crazy
It's
stuff.
taken a lot of work. The fact of the matter is, I was up at 4:30 shoveling snow. It's 7:30 right now. I'm going home shortly. More shoveling ahead, but this is what we have to do,
Well,
and we're doing it.
Eric still has his bar mitzvah money. I told him, "You're making an extra $1,000 a day. Why don't you get you gonna go home and shovel?"
Well, it's a matter of finding someone to do it at this point. That's the bottom line.
You're heavy hitter. Pay somebody.
No, but it's a matter of finding someone this time of night. That's the problem. Anyway,
Okay.
babbling. So,
Regardless, Epiphany Trade is blowing up. Make sure you get in touch with us for a couple reasons. We have different trading strategies that we're employing at this time. We're hiring traders. It's
epiphanytrading.com and capitalmarketforum.org?
Yes.
I can't remember the exact website, which I don't have in front of me. Capitalmarketforum.org. We post the blog there every single day. We have our watch list there every single day as well.
And, before you know, we're going to have Eric all decked out with, crazy, rhinestone glasses.
It's already happened. I'm shaving more than once a week.
We're going to get him a chinchilla, so he can just straight pimping, like Elton John style.
At least we're on our way.
Half Elton John style.
But let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Enjoy.
It's getting late. Have a wonderful night, and be safe, and good luck trading tomorrow.